Welcome, USG. We are in 2026 and everybody's making these videos. So this is the state of our grow station. As you can see here, we have a lot of work to do. As you can see, your girl has been busy all of 2025 and it has not been making any seedlings or doing any of the stuff. If you've been around, she has a lot of hobbies between crocheting, bracelet making, bracelet selling, and all of the other stuff, which I do on other platforms. But anywho's, that's not what we're here for. We are here for to clean this. Now I've been doing a lot of it off cam, and we have one bin already over here, and that is my shipping material, the shipping envelopes and all that stuff that I use to ship out my packaging. So that's done. This is the other sorry, I'm getting you guys dizzy. This is the other gardening station. This is where I keep the materials that I use for the seedlings to grow them, my seed photo cartridges, and all the other good stuff. And you can see they were just stuffed there. They have not been touched all year. A couple of things here and there because I do use my scissors and my pruners and stuff like that all year long for stuff that they're not supposed to be used or intended to be used. I do come in here for other stuff, for like pots and stuff like that, because we do have house plants. Another hobby we picked up in 2025. We ain't gonna talk about that. And these are the other ones. I do have 5 of these guys. The one of these two is the 2024-2025 season 1, which is I guess gonna be labeled 2025-2026 blah blah blah. We do have this MI Gardener seed haul for 2026. That should either be up on the channel or coming up soon. And a couple of other nicks and knacks that we brought in a Walmart when they were having a clearance. And then that should be going up soon. That's the gardens. Oh my god, I can't. I just can't. There's too much stuff going on. The little pot things for my hydroponic. So we have a lot of stuff going on here, and we need to configure this as well. I might do that today because I think this over here might be simple, because it's just putting it in a tote. Now the tote is going to be going outside of the basement because it has to be accessible, because you know, even though we are doing and we are full blown in the spectrum of gardens, today is January 5th to be exact. When we are in, you know, garden season, we should be starting some of our alliums, and I think, you know, for me is onions, even though we don't have a good successful season, but we'll try and we continue to try. This stuff I still need because I sell all year long. Now let's kind of stop yapping and kind of start working. So we'll see how far along we get. I plan to try to do everything as much as I can. I will probably set everything up, like meaning putting out the heat mats and all that stuff, because I want them to heat up and unroll and all that stuff and have everything ready. So like that, once I, you know, have everything ready, then I can just start boom, boom, boom and getting everything, you know, compiled and everything. And then maybe in another video, I'll tell you guys what I plan to grow, how I plan to grow it, the mediums and all that other stuff. I don't want to make the video too long. I mean, I've already been yapping for 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and start into this, and then I'll show you probably the ending products, and then we'll just get from there. So I'm back. Many hours. Look at it. Now don't look at the top. Don't look at the top. Don't judge the top. I don't use the top. I mean, yeah, it's a store, and I have to fix that. Don't look at this. This is a job in itself, but none of that is really going to be like moved. It just needs to be like reorganized, and it will be done just as I'm ready to go through the seeds, and that'll be on a different video. But I did it, guys. I did it. It took many hours. Moved this forward, swept at the bottom, all that good stuff. I took out the heat mats, and they're rolled. Obviously, I have to turn them on, plug them, all that good stuff, so they can lay flat. At the top, I have 5. Usually, I have 2 per level. And I usually end up using every single one of them. The plan is to go through the seeds first, kind of try to see what I'm going to be planting for the year. But what I should be doing currently is usually anything that needs stratification, which I don't stratify anything, herbs, onions. So that will definitely be on another video, but this is what she's looking like. The setup is usually the same. We are in the basement. This is a 5 tier, and I use 1, 2, 3, 4. I use 4 tiers because here in the middle, I usually don't plant anything. 10, 20 trays with usually these little guys, and I soil block, very minimal, but I do have it. And then we go from there. Red solo cups, a bunch of other stuff. I have videos on the channel. You can watch those if you would like. But yeah, she is ready. She's ready to go. I just need to get my act together and get starting. And get started. So this is what she got. This is what she got. Many works to do. Many things to get done. We have the plug down there. We have another one here. As you can see, that one has all the lights. I don't know if I have another space there or not, but that one down there is ready for all of the heat mat. But we are good. We have the light switch there. That's for this light up here. And but yeah, I currently have 3 out of the 4 lights on, and these are shop lights, and they work. They've been working for all the years that I have. I currently have 3 of them that are the same, and this one is different. I've had this one for a couple of years, and to be honest, that top one is the best one. It works better than these here. I usually interchange my tomato and my peppers with that one. It all depends. So we are ready to hit the ground running. My next thing to do is that rack over there, and that should be easy, like I stated already. But stay tuned for everything else that will be coming from the channel. We are rocking and rolling. The 2026 season has started, and it started as any of the other seasons. With cleaning out the garden, I guess, grow room, if you want to call it that, my garden space, because I don't have much of it, but you know, it's tiny, but it is mighty. So let's go ahead and, you know, wish everybody a prosperous new garden season, and I hope everything goes well for everybody, because 2025 was an interesting season. At least for me it was. So, you know, hopefully everybody's garden season is prosperous and fruitful. So I see you guys on the next video. You guys know what to do. Smash that like button and make that subscribe button fruitful. See you guys on the next video. Bye.